Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about our second paper with Anadarko Basin application. So this paper was co-authored with George Norton and Walt Kennedy from Red Bluff Resources. I also wanted to mention that George Norton just is the new SP Distinguished Lecturer and is going to travel around the world with the main content actually included in this talk. With that, let's go to the main content of it. So this one is the problem statement is that traditionally the OOIP map is not a great tool for picking well locations, and you can see there's a very poor correlation to help pick a good well location and predict well performance. In this case, the solution is to use 200 plus wells to understand the production behaviors, to understand what are the key intervals that are contributing to production and map it out. The result is that with those results, they were able to find what are the key controls that are driving the performance of the well, and utilizing that information and be able to get over 75% accuracy in their EOR prediction. In this case, they did an extensive data analytics and found that the best way to predict the reservoir performance, what they call reservoir productivity index, is a combination of key contributing interval height. They found that no matter where you are, those 200 plus wells, those three intervals are consistently contributing 75% to their production. And they collected a lot of logs and mapped it out and found the contributing interval height times the total porosity, which is over 3%, is providing them with a very good mapping tool to understand the EOR. With that, they were able to get about 75% correlation using the 200 plus wells. Using that result, they drilled 10 additional new wells, and that correlation is still at 67%. So this is the geochemistry part is nothing new. It's our standard workflow, understand where the key contribution is from, but the application is really interesting. Using this workflow, they were able to understand what is their key drainage area, right? And they're utilizing this to develop a very successful operational program and also made several targeted acquisitions. So I think this workflow will be quite useful for a lot of companies, not only in an Anadarko Basin, but in pretty much every basin, to come up with a good plan to help them make decisions on their acquisitions.